Do you know of a stellar leader or an outstanding organization that deserves a proper shout-out? Nominate them for IBJ's awards. From 40 in their 40s and Women of Influence to Nonprofit and Healthcare Excellence Awards, we're celebrating rising stars, seasoned leaders, and organizations making a difference. Discover which programs are accepting nominations now at ibj.com/nominate.
This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand for Thursday, March 26th, 2026. I'm Gary Dick. Ivy Tech Community College and the Dr. Harry Brickley Farm Foundation have announced a $3.4 million gift to the school's Marion campus to support the nursing program there. The historic gift, the largest ever received by the Marion campus, will support the healthcare workforce pipeline in the Marion region, says Ivy Tech Marion Chancellor Alex Husky.
With there being a nursing shortage, and again, with there being us needing roughly 5,000 nurses by 2031, those individuals who are struggling the most with being able to pay for their college education will have an opportunity to have that education paid for. And of course, then it helps our healthcare and the communities we serve.
Ascend Indiana has announced the launch of a statewide initiative designed to help schools and employers develop work-based learning opportunities for high school students. Developed in partnership with the Indiana Department of Education, Ascend has compiled a set of resources to provide guidance and establish a network of partners that can coordinate work-based learning programs throughout the state. Tipton-based Total Seed Production has announced the completion of its acquisition of a soybean facility in the Tipton County town of Windfall from Bayer. The company did not disclose financial terms of the deal or details on any potential impact on jobs the acquisition would have. Total Seed Production is a seed corn and soybean seed producer that also provides warehousing and distribution services. You're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick, coming to you this week from Northwest Indiana, Jeffersonville, Muncie, South Bend, in downtown Evansville, Terre Haute, Fort Wayne, Richmond, from one of the state's key entrepreneurial and innovation hubs, 16 Tech. Inside Indiana Business, Indiana's business news leader. Volunteers of America, Ohio, and Indiana broke ground this week on its latest recovery home construction project in Indianapolis.
The Legacy Recovery House is VOA's first housing designed to keep mothers and children together while residents work to recover from substance abuse disorders and establish independence. Senior Vice President of Clinical Services Jennifer Martinez says the campus style of housing is ideal for offering women the services they need to help them get back on their feet, including childcare. The new Legacy Recovery House will take over the building of the former Crane House, which previously helped women who were nonviolent offenders remain with their children as they transitioned to life after incarceration. VOA plans for the building to hold 40 beds for its Fresh Start recovery program, which serves pregnant women and mothers struggling with addiction. In addition, 19 beds will be added for women who have completed the Fresh Start program. Construction is expected to conclude at the end of July, and VOA plans to let residents move in August. The organization operates similar recovery homes in Plainfield and Columbus. Alex Brown, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency is temporarily allowing widespread sales of a higher ethanol gas blend in a move that they hope will tamp down consumer prices that have soared since the Iran war began. The sale of E15 is typically discontinued in the summer because it can contribute to harmful air pollution. Longtime Indianapolis construction company leader Phil Kinney has passed away. Kinney was president of the area's largest construction firm, F.A. Wilhelm Construction, from 2001 until his retirement in 2025. Phil Kinney was 65. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.
Off the Record with Indiana's 250 most influential business and community leaders is a podcast that peels back the curtain on Indiana's most respected leaders, one episode at a time. Go beyond the headlines and hear the stories of grit and innovation that shape these leaders. Do you want to know who's driving our state forward? This is a must listen. Subscribe and listen wherever you get your podcasts or at ibjpodcast.com.
Thanks for listening to this IBJ Media podcast. You're probably going to remember this ad. Do you know why? Podcast advertising works. 85% of listeners recalled hearing an ad during a podcast, and 70% of podcast listeners have acted after hearing an ad. So whether you're looking to be heard across the entire IBJ Media Podcast Network, sponsor one of our shows, or just start with a 30-second ad, IBJ Media can help. Contact advertise@ibj.com to learn more.